Hi guys, it's Jen Martin, the MS Wellness Coach. I wanted to share with you today that MS symptoms usually stem from inflammation in the body. And so this technique that I'm going to explain to you and share with you today is something that will really greatly help you reduce inflammation. So therefore, it will cut down on the amount of symptoms that you have. One of the things that I teach my clients is to do a mental body scan. So the rule of thumb is when you eat something or you ingest something, whether if it's food or beverage, 30 minutes to half an hour to 30 minutes to an hour, sometimes up to 2 hours, depending on how fast your body digests the food. You tend to be busy, you're distracted by watching TV, or you're at work, or life in general happens, and so you're not really paying attention to the cues that your body gives you. So it's being in tune with your body is really important, and listening to what it's telling you. But before I share this with you, if you are watching right now during the live, pop your comments below and let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're new to my page, put new and say hi so I can say hi to you. And also, if you're watching this during the replay, be sure to share below, where you're tuning in from, and what tips do you have to help reduce inflammation. Okay, so let's get started in today's technique. So today's technique is all about a mental body scan. And what I teach my clients is this: 30 minutes to an hour, sometimes up to 2 hours. You may not notice symptoms right away, or you may not have them at all, which is great. However, if within that time frame you're noticing that maybe you're developing a slight headache, or you are having some stomach issues, maybe with bloating or indigestion, or what they call acid reflux, or maybe you're feeling more tired, more fatigued, just feeling like you are not well, like before you had eaten that food, how are you feeling before you ate, and then how are you feeling after you ate it? So here's what you do. So I start at the top of my head, and I kind of slowly work my way down, checking in with each part of my body to see how I'm feeling. Is my body talking to me? Is it giving me clues or cues that, maybe, excuse me, that food or that beverage that I just drank or ate is not aligning with my body? So there again, I'm going to just jot it down at the time that I ate it, and what time did I do my body scan, and then writing down the symptoms of what's coming up. So if I started noticing I'm having a tension headache, I'm going to write that down. And if maybe I have stomach bloating, I'm going to write that down. So whatever symptoms are talking to you and telling you that, your body is probably either not as sensitive to it or not agreeing with it. So those are things that you want to pay attention to. So keep that going every single time that you eat something, and keep that going for about 2 to 3 weeks. And maybe you'll start noticing a pattern of the foods that you're eating. You're having food sensitivities, and that, my friend, is causing inflammation. So if you're, for example, breakfast time, you had a cup of coffee, maybe you put some creamer in it, then you had a bagel with cream cheese, whatever. If it's something that you typically eat in the morning and that's a normal routine for you, start really paying attention to if your body is giving you clues, because that may be something that you'd not paid attention to before. So that is my best suggestion, is to helping start that road of reducing inflammation in the body, is just doing that mental body scan and making sure that you're really checking in with yourself. Your body will never lie to you, and it will really talk to you and tell you exactly what it is that it's feeling and what those symptoms are that you should be paying attention to. And then over time that you start doing that mental body scan and writing it all down, you're going to start noticing a pattern of what's really going on, to give you that clue of, you know, what's really going on. And maybe you should be cutting out those things that you're eating. So if you're tuning in right now, comment below that you're new, where you comment, where you're tuning in from. I would like to say hi to you guys. Do you guys have any questions for me right now while I'm talking about the subject of mental body scan? If you do, pop them in the comments below. You know, I know that when we start a new habit or start a new pattern, we're not really sure where to start with that. So I would love to be able to give you suggestions or ideas of how to do that. Pop them in the questions below, in the comments below, and let me know, you know, what your questions are, where you're struggling with. If you notice that you have knee pain, or, you know, maybe more stiffness after you've eaten something, all of that are really clues that your body is either sensitive to the food that you ate, or you have an allergy. So really tuning in to your body is really going to help give you the answers that you need to help reduce that inflammation. So the other thing too is, your body has an intuition. I guess they call it gut, you know, gut intuition. And so the brain and the gut always talk to each other, not gonna lie. So when you are thinking about, you know, should I eat that egg, or should I have this, or should I have that, it's really not gonna lie to you. So really listening to your body, listening to what it's telling you, and really paying attention, because those are the answers and the key to helping you start healing and reducing inflammation. So if you guys have questions after and you're watching the replay, just pop them in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer them for you. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will talk with you guys soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.